anywhere that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you. When you're in the mood for empathy, there's blood in my pen. Better yet, for your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck that. Pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga, don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga, that ain't good game, homie. Sorry. They say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know you what you want. Oh, why the cut this? Put it in the song. Alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know you what you want. Oh, why the cut this? Put it in the song. Alright.
Taking notes on my keyboard, what you bothering me for? There's a room full of niggas, what you following me for? Say the fucking sing along, so girl, what you singing for? 'Cause we blow like a seafloor, my seafloor, money, all rolling, big car keys in the trash, we rolling, treat tight, rooftop glass, we're a handful of girls, and they all so foreign, bring some poison, rainbow stolen, nice skin chick, first light from falling, all right, thanks, first flight from calling, flipping, they loving the crew, loving the crew, they loving the crew, oh, they loving the crew, oh, they loving the crew, they loving the crew, they loving the crew, they loving the crew. Taking notes on my keyboard, what you bothering me for? There's a room full of niggas, what you following me for? Say the fucking sing along, so girl, what you singing for? 'Cause we blow like a seafloor, my seafloor. I remember when we started texting. I was playing it cool, you was flexing. I know I wasn't the only one you messed with, but it was good. I was on to the next one. I remember when you started checking up. Boy, you must have learned your lesson. Trying to tell me how I always was a blessing. Stayed in the obvious, but you guessed it. Yeah, I got you. Too bad I'm bothered, nigga. I'd be fine without you. Guess you found out all them other hoes wasn't about you. And now you're gonna waste your time chasing me. Nigga, please. Ain't no need to waste your time being caught up over me. bitches, now you wishing you was with me, living life so chill. Even all your friends that I was cool with, they don't know that you be on that bullshit. Even though they didn't think that I was stupid, you did. But I ain't tripping, just don't push it. It's cool, I'ma focus on my vision. Cause you only get one pass and you used it. You used it, amusement. So funny how you used to flex, how'd you lose it? Now you look so stupid, and it's so amusing. Your effort is so useless, and now you're gonna waste your time chasing me. Nigga, please, ain't no need to waste your time being caught up over me. Nigga, please, I don't wanna hear about it. You can tell your friends about it. Don't tell your friends about it. Don't tell your friends about it. Don't tell what you see, how I roll, how I did it on the low. Go tell them niggas, tell them bitches, tell them niggas, I'm just letting. Tell them how you thought you was the nigga, fuck them bitches, now you wishing you were with me, living life so chill. Oh, what the fuck was you thinking? You probably wasn't even thinking.
Hello, everybody. Hello. This is Anime Rules All, the podcast, and I'm your host, Nate, and this is your co-host, JJ. JJ, how are you doing today?
I'm doing mighty fine, Nate. How about you?
I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing great. Just, yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Long day.
It's been one of those days, but I'm
Yeah,
here.
it
I'm
is
here
one of
now,
those
so
days.
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. We are gonna have
I
a
hear you. I hear
little
you.
I know we do have a special guest coming on today, but we are gonna have like a little like what's it called? Like not break, but like he's gonna be a minute. So before he comes and deals whatever he's dealing with, we're just gonna do our own thing, and then I'll intro him, and then yeah, hopefully we have a good podcast here, and hopefully you guys enjoy, share, do your thing.
Make sure to share, like, comment, subscribe.
Before we get started today, though, I want to say, JJ, I know we haven't talked today, so hope you're feeling great today, and hope you're ready to get this up and out the way with. So continue our day.
Yeah, I mean, life moves on, and we gotta go along with it. But of course, I've been waiting for this day to come. It's the only thing that's been really on my mind is getting to chat with you. So I'm all for it.
Yeah, of course. So today, we were going to talk about some other things, but he's not here right now. So we're going to talk about video games, and one video game I really do want to talk about is how Assassin's Creed released their new game trailer. I know
Absolutely.
you were so hyped about that. What do you want to say about that?
I mean, I have been an Assassin's Creed fan since I was about 12 years old. So, I mean, I think what really excites me the most was like seeing Nawe's her hidden blade turn into a dagger. And the reason that makes me so excited is because the last time we saw a hidden blade like that was in Assassin's Creed 3 with Connor. And now we're having it back for a character who came before him.
Yes,
And I think
and I'm really excited because I'm sorry to cut you
Mhm.
off, but
You're
in the
good.
trailer it just looks so beautiful. The game itself, like it looked like.
Absolutely.
I mean, game nowadays obviously are looking better and better the more they're coming out because
Mhm.
everything's getting better every day. But at the same time, for a game today, like it actually an Assassin's Creed game, it actually looks really good, and I have really high
Absolutely.
hopes for it. And
Mhm.
hopefully, this is one of the first Assassin's Creed game you can actually run 120 FPS on console. Because I know you could do
I
it on
believe so.
PC.
This is supposed to be like the what's it called? Like the redemption for Assassin's Creed. And we
Hopefully,
started off small with Mirage, but now we're gonna really build back.
usually
I mean, they're
Assassin's
even
Creed
bringing
was like
back.
a game like Uncharted. It would like release with the
Yeah,
consoles type shit. You know what I'm saying?
when when the original Xbox came out, I mean not the original Xbox, the 360, this Assassin's Creed had come with it, if I'm not wrong. Like that used to be the original thing because
Probably.
Assassin's Creed was new, was brand new. Um, I think what really excites me the most is just like first off, her attire already is about to go on top five, top three best assassin threads I've ever seen in the
Yeah, I do
games
gotta say she does look great. I'm not just
because
talking about physical. I'm just talking about just what she
like
looks
the
like. It
color
just
blue
yes.
fits well with the theme of the game. The hood is perfectly shaped, and it even looks like makes it look like the crescendo of the symbol. And I like that. I like that there's short sleeves involved. Like makes me think of Bayek's outfit, except his was more sleeveless, but this one's got sleeves. You know what I mean? Um, I like the shinobi looking shoes. The fact that she has a sword attached to her back, and then you can use from what I'm gonna guess, is you can use a sword and use the dagger in combat because they're bringing back hidden blade combat, which really excites
Yes,
me.
but yes, it is really is going to be amazing. The hidden blade combat, especially 1v1ing your friends and just 1v1ing in general, just
Yes,
people
it's
online.
online play. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, it's online play. That's
which we
another thing
haven't really had in Assassin's Creed
we
in a
haven't
minute.
had. We haven't had that since Unity.
Yeah, but Unity, I have to say, I really did love and fall in love with. So, W to them
Damn,
for
that would
bringing that game.
mean it's coming out in November 15th, and that would make 10 years since Unity came out. So it's been 10 years, just about 10 years since we've had Hidden Blade Combat because it was last in Rogue.
That is so crazy, but I am so excited for this to really come back.
This is going to be the comeback that Ubisoft needed.
Now we got to talk about comebacks. We talk about comebacks. We gotta talk about
Hmm.
the one who was in Assassin's Creed. Isn't it the same one from the one of the original Assassin's Creed? One of the
Who?
characters.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the one with the wolf on his head, the wolf helm.
Are you talking about Desmond?
He's supposed to be one of the original members in there, if I'm not wrong.
He died. Desmond died in Assassin's Creed 3. The only ones that are left remaining from the original crew is Rebecca and Sean.
Okay, okay,
Lucy
okay.
died in Brotherhood. Desmond died in 3. And then Rebecca and Sean still go about their business with whatever.
I'm looking at it right now. The person I was talking about is the one from Assassin's. The one is Yasuke,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first Black
Yasuke.
Samurai.
Yep,
That's who I was
yep.
talking
And
about.
he's actually we're playing a real life as samurai. Like he really existed.
Yeah, and which is going to be amazing in my opinion. Like
And
we're gonna
then
have so much fun in
the
his shoes.
assassin, yeah, the assassin. Her father is also a historical figure too that trains her. I thought that was really cool as well.
Yeah, I really thought it was cool as well. I'm not gonna lie, and I also did. I didn't finish it, but I did get started watching X-Men '97. Have to
Mm,
say, it literally looks amazing with the old school style animation. It looks so good, and the voice actors.
man,
It's such a good show. I
oh,
really
it's
do appreciate
phenomenal.
it.
Just wait till you finish the season. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let you take the time between this podcast and the next so we can get your opinion on it because I have to wait for you.
Of course, of course. Well, I want to talk to you about how do you feel about the creator of One Piece announcing that One Piece will be ending in 2025.
It's crazy to think that One Piece is finally gonna come to an end after all these years.
It's been out since
Like we're gonna have
1999. Well, that is a
that is
long
as
time.
long as SpongeBob.
Yo, like it
Um,
really is
but
so
it's gonna
long.
come to an end, and we're finally gonna get to the biggest point of the show. We're finding the One Piece.
Of course, and I love the show. I know I'm the one who put you onto it. The show, I fell in love with it. In my opinion, it's so much slept on just because how long it is. People don't want to watch it because how long it'll take.
Mm,
But if you take the time and effort, the fights, the story, everything about it is so amazing. And
yeah,
I think everybody will come to see how great One Piece really is.
that's true.
Okay, what I really want to talk about is freaking this new one of the new movies coming out.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about this new Spider-Man 4. How
Okay.
Tom was seen actually making the movie, like they were directing it and stuff, like it's in film.
Did you see what's going to be playing a small part in the movie?
What
A symbiote.
if a symbiote is in the movie? That will be amazing. I'm not even gonna
It
lie.
is. It's been leaked that it's supposed to play a role in the story
That's
of the
amazing.
movie. So it is confirmed. So well, it seems to be confirmed right now through leaks that we're
Yeah,
gonna have the symbiote for.
I really can't wait for it to come out. I've really been waiting, and I'm really waiting for
That
this new
means.
Spider-Man animated movie, the new part two.
Mhm.
Can't wait for that to come out. I can't wait.
That means that the Peter that we saw almost kill Goblin, right? Just imagine him with the symbiote.
Imagine him, yes. But like by Spider-Man 4, I feel like he's dealt with a lot of this stuff, trauma he's gone through because of this
Mm,
advice and everything the other two Spider-Man gave him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, of course, of course.
Hopefully, hopefully this movie is as good as we want it to be.
We just gotta hope and pray.
Yeah,
That's all there is
because
to say right now.
if not, it'll be bad for all of us.
It'll look bad for Disney. It'll be bad on the Spider-Man fans. It'll be bad on the Tom Holland fans.
For real.
Can't have that.
Speaking of Tom Holland fans, I heard the suit looks a little bit different than it actually did at the end of the last movie.
Does it now?
I heard it looks a little bit different. I think they changed it up a
But
little
like
bit.
a good different or a bad different?
I
What are
don't
you
know.
thinking?
I'm not
If they
100%
if they
sure.
tone down the blue, I'll be so upset because I really loved the
It
way
was
that
more of
blue
a comic style
made
blue.
the.
That's why people liked
Of
it.
course, and it made it look like more
Of course,
silky,
of
like the
course.
texture looked silky, like a comic, and I thought that was really brilliant. Like when you look at Into the Spider Verse Peter P. Parker suit, right? And you see the blue, basically that's how you see Tom Holland's Endgame suit, basically at the end of the movie. Like the blue looks like it's ripped from a comic because of the silky glare of the lighting.
Okay, okay. Did you hear? This is yo. I can't believe this is actually true. But
Hmm.
DC is officially a part of the Jujutsu Kaisen universe. That's that anime I was telling you about that we're supposed to be talking about today when the special guest comes. Jujutsu Kaisen was one
I
of
know
the
what it
few of their
is.
characters were seen in the background of this new Nightwing comic that just came out,
Okay.
which is crazy to think that an anime is finally if anime like Jujutsu is now like tied in with DC in their multiverse.
That's pretty cool.
I feel like we're gonna get some
Also, well, I'll
good,
definitely take a look
good
into
content
that.
out of that.
I'll definitely take a look into that because you already know I'm a DC fanatic.
Yes, like it actually, I can't believe it. Like the main character was literally in the background of one of the pages in the comic. Like that's crazy.
Who's the main character?
His name is Yuji Itadori. Yuji Itadori. He's my boy for real.
Yeah, got you.
We gotta talk about anime mashups today. I got a few anime
Anime
mashups.
mashups. Okay,
We
hit me with
got
it.
we got freaking right here. All right, we got the X-Men 97
Okay,
animated series mashed up with the Young Justice animated series. which one's coming out on top?
Is that seriously a question?
This is the Young Justice.
Yes, I know.
We're not talking about Justice League. We're just talking about the actual animated DC show,
I
the
know.
Young
The
Justice show.
Young Justice. Robin, Aqualad, Kid Flash,
Yeah.
Miss Manhunter. Yeah, and Superboy. I know. Like, who's coming out on top of that fight? Um,
I don't know. I
well, I
feel
mean,
like it would be a
Superboy
really
could
good one.
technically be just a Superboy could be just a cheat code
That is true. That is true. But
because they don't know his
yeah,
weakness.
you're right. Same is with Kid Flash with the speed difference.
I would say Young Justice. I was gonna give it to the X-Men, but when you're really thinking about it, I mean, Kid Flash,
Kid
speed,
Flash's speed is
and
wild,
then and
even
then
in Young Justice, and that's not even him at his strongest.
and then you have Superboy, and if he has no kryptonite near him, yeah, yeah, he's practically unstoppable. The only person he might have issue with would probably be Wolverine, but he'll still beat him. I mean, obviously, Wolverine can't die, but they don't kill anyway.
That is
So he
true.
would
That
just
is
tire
true.
out Logan. He would tire Logan out and then
I feel
just
like Superboy would be the
meek.
one to tire him out for real.
He would tire him out just to, and then Wolverine's knocked out.
Few things I did want to talk about today is
Hmm.
ups and downs of life. And I heard that you are finally about to start a job. I know you're happy about that. How are you feeling about
We rep, we
finally
rep
getting
the
back into
merch.
that work life? You know what I'm saying? Getting back into the
My
work
first
life.
retail job. It's my first retail job, so this is going to be an interesting experience. I mean, I've only worked at one place before, and it was fast food,
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
really wasn't the best experience. But I'm kind of more looking forward to this one. Plus, it's right down the street from where I live.
I feel that. I feel that.
So all I would need is a bike and I'm there. But I got the training videos done today that I
That's
had to get done to
amazing.
get on the floor. And I got paid for all that.
Okay, okay.
It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. It was just long. It was long and so boring.
Were
I
you
was
were you expecting to get the job so fast, so easily?
no, honestly, when I applied, I didn't expect to call the next day. I'm chilling at a friend's house. My phone rings. At first, I don't answer random numbers, but I see the voicemail and I see it's from Ace. I call back, and it just surprised me how fast the interview was set up and how fast we went from 1 week. I'm getting a call from a place to just
This is
come in
not
for an
sponsored by
interview.
Ace Hardware, by the way. We did
By the
not
way,
sponsor
no,
them.
no, this is not. This is just me talking about my life right now. But we went from 1 week just getting a call for an interview to now being employed, and I'm going to be working in the store
Yeah, that's
probably
amazing.
within the next 2 days.
But I know for a fact this is for you. This is great, and I know this is also great because you wanna have more to put into the stream. You wanna have more to put into your life. You wanna have more to put into all that.
Absolutely.
But one thing I really wanna talk to you about is when you do get to that point,
Mhm.
are you gonna start making your Funko Pop collection a thing?
Okay, yeah. Obviously. I got no
Obviously the
choice.
most would be Batman, but other than that, what would you think would be the most
The most like
Funko Pops
Funko
and
Pops I would
yeah
want to
style
get
you get? Yeah,
probably as many Assassin's Creed ones as I could find, and Star Wars,
it's not bad.
um, some Marvel ones, of course. I think definitely some like maybe some like limited edition ones that like maybe just don't pique my interest, but it's something to
It's
have just
just
as
simple. Looks
just
good.
there.
Yeah,
Like I mean, this isn't a Funko Pop. This just sits on the corner of my little desk or drawer right here. But like I do have some Funkos, but I want to expand upon them. Like I have some Star Wars ones here. I got a couple Batman ones there. Up there, I had my Robin
Okay.
and Eric Draven from The Crow. And that's about it right now, but
One thing
I
I
do
saw
play video games,
today,
man.
it creeped me the hell
Yeah.
out,
Okay.
is one of the comics with Jim Gordon off the Joker gas. Creeped me the hell out. I don't know what
Mm,
it is about Jim Gordon on the Joker gas. It just always gets me. Always gets me the first time I see it.
because
I'm not gonna lie.
you don't really expect that. You don't expect Jim Gordon to really get caught lacking. It's Jim Gordon.
Yeah, that is true.
That's why. So when you see something like that, it shocks you. It's just like the way I see that is the way I see how in Arkham Asylum when Batman was going through the whole Scarecrow thing, right? And he thought he saw Jim die, but it turns out it wasn't him. Like I said, Jim Gordon's a strong character. So to
He is
see
a
him get
strong-willed
caught in
character
a
for
death,
sure, and I never really see him break in spirit and will ever really.
mm-mm.
Even in the Arkham games, we really see how strong-willed of a character he really is.
He's always on the scene. He's always next to Batman. Like he's there. He is involved.
Jim
I
Gordon
mean,
is somebody you would want to have by your side in a tough situation. I am not
absolutely,
gonna lie.
absolutely. I'll take Jim Gordon in his young days and his old days. It's
You
like he
want to
was
talk
prime
about
time
old
no
days?
matter
We talk
what.
about Alfred. Alfred got them hands. I seen a comic with Alfred really throwing them
Bro,
hands for real.
I'm taking listen. If we're gonna take like non-superhero people, I'm definitely taking Alfred, Gordon, and Oracle in my ear because
Okay, that's not bad. Non superhero people,
because
that's not bad.
Oracle can just fight technologically.
Yeah, of
He could
course.
give us things
And
that
Oracle
could
is
help us
technically
out.
Batgirl, like I told you. I was arguing
Hmm.
this with you the other day. How she technically Batgirl with the exoskeleton spine and everything.
Hmm.
But her with the exoskeleton spine, you see, she moves crazy. She's faster. She's stronger. She's crazy, bro. I never seen her move like that.
Moving like smooth like butter.
Yo, for real. Even in the game, the Injustice game, you saw how nasty I even was with her. That was very funny.
Don't remind me. I am a very bad Injustice player. But catch me in Mortal Kombat is different.
Maybe. Yeah, you do be catching me lagging in Mortal Kombat. I do
And
suck
for
in Mortal Kombat. I'm not gonna lie.
one specific person I know that's watching, you can't beat me with Takeda.
Dang, I don't know who you calling on, but you calling on somebody.
He knows exactly. He'll text me once he sees this. He'll text me. I know him.
I know. You said that you were very excited to start this job,
Yeah,
but I want to know what you're not excited about this job. Like you really don't
just
like.
waking up early.
Just
It's
waking up
honestly just
early.
waking up. But I can get through the day just fine. It's right there. It's close to home. I get a break. And, it's fine. But it's just waking up in the morning.
Of course, of course. I felt that. I felt that heavy. Sometimes waking up in the morning could be like very hard to do,
Because now,
especially when you hit that
with
shower
whatever
right when you wake up.
schedule,
Oh my god, bro.
when I get hit with the whatever time I go in, um what's it called? I'll wake up 90 minutes beforehand. If I gotta work at 8, I'll wake up at 6:30. If I gotta work at 10, I wake up at 8:30. And then it's 8-hour shifts all around. It's
No,
either
I
8
felt
to
that.
4 or
I
10
felt
to
that.
6.
That's like a normal, normal workload. But
Mm.
like I told you before, hopefully we get this podcast up. Everybody likes to subscribe, share with their friends, of course, and then we can
Make sure,
start blowing
like I
up
said,
now and then.
like,
Hopefully,
share, comment. We're gonna be here a while. You might as well stick around with us. You come and you join in our life, and we tell you stories, and you come and tell us your stories as
exactly.
well.
Speaking of
Or family.
stories or theories, we gotta talk about. I got a theory about where the One Piece really is in One Piece.
Do you think it could be in the most obvious spot?
This is
But
what I was
yet,
gonna. This is what I was gonna say. Okay, so
okay.
there was a place that they went to called Ending's Lobby, right? And this goes hand in hand with the theory I was telling you about the other day. That you know how Zoro gets lost all the time. I told you that everybody
Mm-hmm.
thinks that he's a government-made clone with the eternal log post in him, with the One Piece in it.
Yeah.
That's why he's always getting lost.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh, okay. But one thing about that is in after the time skip in One Piece, everybody was gonna meet up in Enen's lobby, right? And
Mhm.
Enen's lobby, it's like a island, right? It's like an island right here, and then in the island, it's like a big old hole, like deep, like deep in the island. Okay, and then there's a place in there called Sky Pier. I told you about Sky Pier before. It's I told you that they have like the drawings of Gear 5 Luffy from back in the day in Sky Pier. It's called Joy Boy, but
Yeah. Nika,
look,
house, sun god.
what's so crazy about that hand in hand theory about Zoro having being a clone and having that log post in
Mhm.
him always getting lost, right? He never goes anywhere and always gets lost, right? But tell me why when they
Yeah.
were all meeting up to go to Enen's lobby,
Hmm.
Zoro was the first to arrive. Now some people say it is because of the person he was with, the certain female, but at the same time,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she left him after a certain way. And we all know, even Zoro getting left 5 feet away from his destination, he will get lost. So tell me how he's the first one to arrive to this place, know where it's at, when everybody else, right? And in Skypiea, there was a map, right? In the map, the island itself looked like a skull, and the skull was
Hmm.
missing an eye. And
Yeah.
then after time, the other eye went missing, but it was Skypiea. The other eye was the island in Skypiea. It got pushed up in the sky. And then one of the other eyes is missing. We don't know where it is. My theory is the One Piece is the one eye missing from that skull, and it's an island underneath in Enen's lobby, right under their noses the whole time. They've been in Enen's lobby like total 4 times so far. Every pirate goes there to grab stuff before they
Hmm.
go. Literally, it's a government issued base. Like it's like a rest stop for the pirates, basically. It's like one of the most famous rest stops ever for pirates, right? And it's like this is like in plain sight. This is what I'm saying. Like it makes the most sense, like to have the One Piece be, and the creator of One Piece said we are going back to Skypiea.
Okay.
And why would we
Are we?
be going back to Skypiea? We already went there and we already saw the poneglyph. He already has technically everything he needs to find the One Piece. All he needs is a few
Mhm.
more poneglyphs. But from Skypiea, he already has what he needs to find the One Piece. So why is he going back
Oh shit.
to Skypiea? I feel like he's gonna go back to Skypiea because there's like a map or something, a paper or something telling them about what really happened to the island with the other eye missing.
Maybe it has the key to finding the One Piece.
People say the One Piece is a weapon. People think it's a weapon. People think the One Piece is actually Luffy is gonna break because there's a big line across the whole world, a big like red wall dividing everything, and basically that's how the government controls everything. Basically, the One Piece theory
Mhm.
is that Luffy's gonna destroy that wall, making everything one into one piece, and it goes hand in hand with what Sanji wants, because Sanji wants to find the all blue, and with the all blue is
Yeah.
it's all the oceans come together, and that's what will happen if Luffy broke that wall. All the oceans will come together.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's a few interesting theories about what the One Piece really is and about how it will come upon. But we'll come see it soon. Obviously, we know it's gonna end soon, sadly. So yeah,
Then I think I will definitely try my best to at least catch up to now, obviously, and then watch the ending with you.
of course, of course.
We all go watch the ending together. We're gonna see how this goes down.
I feel like the ending might be a movie. I don't know. They really
I
might make
think
it
it would
into
be
a
a
movie.
two-parter.
Like One Piece is so big. Like I don't know. And my other theory with One Piece, I think I was telling you about this the other day, is that Shanks and his little pirate crew or a little crew sent from the government to spy on the pirates. Because in alright, so first of all, none of his crew uses devil fruits.
Okay.
Okay. So in the government, they train their soldiers to learn government moves. There's like a total of like three. There's the Tempest kick, which they'll kick the air and like a line of weight, a wind line will come at the person, right? Or they could just hit the person with the kick, obviously. There's Skywalk, where like they'll like push their feet off the floor and make like little clouds. They'll like push their so they literally walk on the sky. The Skywalk, and then there's the Chave, is a CHAVE, like the Chave, but it's when they basically like it's basically like a teleportation. It's like you get from one place to the other really really fast, like basically teleportation. And that
Like
chase
interchange.
move is so important because literally in one of the first few episodes of One Piece, Shanks' crew comes to save Luffy as like a little kid, and Shanks' crew is behind him. They pull up. Shanks' crew is behind him, right? And a guy walks up to Shanks, puts a gun right to his head, and Shanks said, "Okay, if you have a gun, you must be willing to use it." And Shanks's boy literally is right behind him out of nowhere and shoots him in the back of the head. But it's not just the fact that his boy's behind him. I'm not even trying to be messed up, but it's the fattest guy on the crew. Literally, you'll see he's the biggest guy. Like literally, he's the fattest guy on the crew. But they say he's super fast for no reason. My theory is that they know some of those government moves. That's why from an instant, he got right from behind Shanks to behind him in an instant. He used that shave. He like basically teleported right behind him in an instant. That's what shave does. You know what I'm saying? And there's like little things like that show us how much influence Shanks has. Like when he pulled up to the war, there was like a little war going on. When Luffy's brother got like killed. When that war was going on, Shanks pulled up, said 2 words, and the government backed off. I mean, the pirates backed off because they respect Shanks, but to get the government to back off, especially the admirals, you have to have influence. It's not just scared influence because admirals are strong, and they had Garp and Son Goku there. Son Goku is the guy you'll meet. He has like a Buddha fruit. He could turn himself really big to a giant Buddha. So him and Garp by himself with the king of the pirates took down 4 of the strongest, most deadliest pirates the world's ever seen, with no devil fruit either. Garp did it with his strength. And Garp is Luffy's grandfather, by the way. That's what I'm saying. If somebody like Garp and Son Goku was there, 2 people who are strong enough to do something like that. Obviously, they're not scared of Shanks in terms of strength. Obviously, they're not. If they're able to take down people as strong as him back in the day, and I'm pretty sure Garp is way stronger than he was back in the day because he still trains his body. Just like Luffy, he loves to get strong. It's something in their genes. It's like Monkey D Garp and the Monkey D Luffy. The D in their name makes them like really power hungry, makes them really strong. You know what I'm saying? And that's how Garp is so strong. That's how I know Garp didn't back down because he was scared of him because of strength. Garp backed down because of some other influence. There's like little things like that show us that Shanks has influence over the government that he shouldn't have. Like when Luffy's crew was about to get attacked by a vice admiral, Shanks used his hockey from miles away to incapacitate the vice admiral and didn't get no repercussions from the
Really?
government. Usually, when somebody like a warlord, somebody attacks the government usually does something back or like punishes them certain type of way. The government never does anything for Shanks. That's what I'm saying. I think Shanks has influence in the government, and I think he's trying to play both sides. He's trying to get what he wants, but we don't know what he wants.
We'll have to find out at some point then.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. But one thing I know you really wanted to talk about is growing up playing on the Xbox. What
Yeah.
games? What top 3 games did you say you played the most growing up on the Xbox or something like the Xbox, like the Wii U,
On
or
the
something like that?
360 or
Like
the
anything
Wii?
in that little era of 2000 to 2010. What would you say you played the most? And I know we were born 2000 to like 3, 2.
That was
At the same time,
2003, yeah.
but at the same time, we did play a good amount of the games during that little period.
Definitely Halo. It's a huge part of my life, but I love going back sometimes playing Halo 4
Of course,
here and
yes.
there. Okay, this is gonna be, of course, be like a big thing, but another one has to be Lego Star Wars Collection.
Yeah, Lego Star Wars
The
Collection is
Collection Saga.
amazing.
Like, it was like one of the first Lego games or whatever. But number one right now on the Wii, Lego Batman.
Lego
Nothing
Batman
tops that.
is amazing. I ain't gonna lie.
Nothing will top Lego Batman 1 for me.
I have to
I
say Lego Batman is amazing. Yes, I have to do it. Yes, that is a good one. I have to say my top 3 growing up. Number 1 has to be Black Ops 2. I played that the most. Like I went crazy playing that growing up.
yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Number 2 has to be something like Mario Kart or Mario Bros in general, because I did play a lot of Mario growing up. Mario was a big part of my life.
I mean, who didn't, to be honest? If you didn't play Mario as a kid, were you really a kid?
I have to say this is a random one out of the blue.
Okay.
But the Uncharted collection growing up, I was so into, and I loved the Uncharted collection. Nathan Drake,
Uncharted 4 is my favorite.
the way he plays, the way he moves, he's just so smooth, so slick, he's so badass.
I still have the Uncharted collection. I played here and there.
Yeah, Uncharted is a great game, and it's very, in my opinion, highly slept on. It was always slept on.
I have the Legacy Edition, which is the remastered version of 4 and Legacy.
My favorite, I think
Legacy
it's number 3, the one where you get to play as him as a kid for a little bit.
Yeah,
That one
I
loved.
I like 3. That's underrated as hell.
I loved it. Yo, I played it growing up. I loved it.
No one's underrated. 100%. I love it, especially when it's the inspiration of the first scene in the Tom Holland movie.
We gotta talk about
No,
underrated.
not the first scene, but like, you know, the airplane scene. That was from 3.
You want to talk about underrated? We gotta talk about the freaking GTA and Resident Evil collection growing up.
I couldn't play Resident Evil growing up, and I couldn't play GTA either. So that doesn't help.
That's crazy.
My parents would not let me play GTA.
No, but growing up, Resident Evil was on and off, but GTA was a high thing for me growing up. I had it on my PSP. I played it a lot. I played Vice City a lot. That was one of my favorite games to play. Like, it was amazing in my opinion, growing up with a game like that and growing up with a little system like that.
I mean, I grew up. I mean, I wasn't allowed to play GTA, but I was playing games like Mortal Kombat. You know.
Yeah.
That's totally not worse.
But unfortunately, I do have to say that our special guest is not coming on today. He does have things that he is doing today, so
it's okay.
Yeah,
these things happen.
Things
but
happen.
You still get us.
But probably the next one he will come on, so that will be good. But let's do some 1v1s.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do
Are we
some one v
using
ones
that
before we
list
end
break?
this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
All
Get some
right.
one v
So
ones
what
going.
are you got to go over the tier list again? Cause
Tier list. All right, let's go over this tier list. We got a 5-point
yeah.
system, everybody. We got speed /
Mhm.
agility, endurance / durability, IQ, strength, hack / abilities. When I say the
Okay.
slash,
So
they're
then you
together.
go through them one by one as we go through the categories.
Okay. You want to
All
say
right.
1v1 to first, or do you want me to go first?
You first.
Me first. Okay.
Mhm.
So this is a random one that just popped in my head. We got what's her name? Black Cat. That's her name, right? For Spider-Man
Mhm.
versus Catwoman.
Okay.
Similar.
So what's the
Obviously,
first one?
they're similar. They were made to be similar, but at the same time, we got to see which one's better. First
Okay.
point, we got
So
speed / agility.
Catwoman. Speed
Catwoman
and
does have
agility.
crazy speed, but at the same time, Black Cat was outrunning Spider-Man in this,
That is true. But
for a
listen,
while. Like Spider-Man's fast.
I gotta base my experience off of the fact of Arkham City growing up, and then that one move that Catwoman has in Injustice, where you click one button, she's spazzing all over the place on you, or how she whip just uses her whip to just
Of
she's crazy.
course.
I mean, she's quick. She's quick.
Yeah,
That's
of
all I'm
course. Yeah, of course. We gotta get this run to Catwoman. We got endurance and / durability. I have to go with Black Cat with that one.
Black Cat. Yep,
She does take harder hits than
because
Catwoman.
of how much, yes, and how long she can go on without,
Yes, for sure.
you know.
And we got IQ. This might be out of the blue, but I got Catwoman for
I don't
IQ.
know.
Catwoman is
Yeah,
actually Selena is actually really smart. She doesn't seem it. She likes to play around, but she likes to play
that's
you.
true.
That's how
Because when
smart
it
she
only
is. She likes to
takes,
manipulate around and play
yeah, think
you.
about it. Batman is the only one who can really figure out it's her. But then when you look at Spider-Man, even cops know it's Black Cat
Yeah, of
when it
course.
comes to crime. Like, so I have to give IQ to Catwoman here.
We gotta go with strength. I gotta go Black Cat
Right?
with strength.
Catwoman.
With
In
pure
my
strength,
experience with Arkham series, listen, in
Selena
the
doesn't have
Arkham
that much
series,
strength. She's always
Catwoman
been
is
known for her
just
speed, like you said. Her speed is
Catwoman
crazy.
is strong with her speed from what I've seen. You know, with these
But
games
I've
and
seen
media I
Black Cat
watch.
crack like cement walls by breaking, like just by punching them. So I don't know.
You want well, I mean, at least Black Cat does have something Catwoman doesn't.
That is true.
A dad.
No, we got hacks and abilities. I gotta go with Catwoman with that one. Even though Black
I give
Cat
it to
can
Catwoman.
sometimes use magic, at the same time, Catwoman, she's so versatile.
And she's got so many gadgets. That isn't just a whip. All right. So that goes to Catwoman.
That was the whole. Yep, the whole 1v1. That
All
was
right.
Catwoman. Catwoman won.
I'm gonna go with this might catch you off guard actually. I'm gonna go with Solid Snake versus Deadshot.
That is a good one. A good one. Solid Snake is a really good guy to put against somebody like Deadshot. So hot headed, so smart, so subtle. We
A
got speed
strong
and
assassin
agility.
versus another strong
I got the
assassin.
Snake with the speed and agility.
Being agility, I give to Snake as well.
Yeah. And we got
That's right off the bat.
durability. Man, I gotta go with Jot.
Deadshot,
He has that
100%.
regeneration. He's crazy. Like, come on now.
And he could take hits from Batman and be okay.
You want to talk about IQ? Deadshot has the IQ for it.
Deadshot, 100%. Angles after angles, like
It's not just
he
that
has
he's smart
everything
enough to
ready.
outsmart somebody like Batman. That's how you know you're smart.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I mean, literally, I go to his first whatever in Origins, right? In Arkham Origins,
his first
yeah.
appearance, yeah.
It took Batman a few minutes, like a good minute to really figure out where Deadshot even was because he was so confused.
For real, for real. Okay, we got strength. I gotta give it to the Snake.
I gotta give it to Snake. Yeah,
Deadshot is really strong. Don't get it wrong, but Deadshot is more better with his versatile weapons.
he's more better with weapons than he
Yeah,
is with fists.
it's more of an army man.
Yeah. What's next on materialist?
We got hacks
Or
and
not the
abilities. This is actually going to be a tough one,
hacks
but in my
and
opinion, I got
abilities.
Deadshot with
Headshot.
all the
Yep.
versatile, everything he got. Like Deadshot got it.
Plus, you know how much things of the gadgets he uses require some technology to some degree, so that way all his math adds up.
Exactly.
You know, he's got to
He
be
has to.
precise.
He has to. Like that's what I'm saying. He's so smart. His IQ's through the roof.
Absolutely. Like you just said earlier, he's able to confuse Batman.
Yeah.
Like if you can confuse Batman, you are automatically.
Of course. Of course. But okay. That was the end of it. So I'm pretty sure Deadstroke did win that one. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, you were
Sorry.
muted. Okay. What do I got a good one? I got Solomon Grundy, the undead super strength Hulk, versus
Much about that.
Swamp Thing. I know they're in the same universe,
DC,
but
yeah, DC.
but at the same time, that is a good fight, and they are usually always get along.
Something undead
Swamp,
versus nature.
exactly. Something that
Okay, let's go.
that rivals nature.
I'm just gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to base my Swamp Thing knowledge off of Injustice and my Solomon Grundy knowledge off of Arkham City
I'm gonna say
because
speed
those are
and
really the only
agility.
iterations I know.
Speed/agility. I gotta go with
Swamp
Swamp
Thing,
Thing.
yes,
The
because
way
in
he
Injustice his
moves,
man moves
yeah, the way
is
he
like butter.
moves is like, yeah.
He be
This
he be
the
waxing wax on.
durability. I have to go with Solomon
Solomon
Grundy.
Grundy.
He's literally undead.
He's zombie.
He's
He's a
literally
zombie.
undead. Like, come on.
Like
IQ, we gotta go with Swamp Thing.
Swamp
Solomon
Thing.
Grundy's a dutz. He really is. He's really good at fighting.
He's
Don't get it
literally
wrong, but he's really dumb, and you can
zombies
easily
aren't
manipulate
smart.
him.
He's a zombie and no zombie is smart.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Solomon. I love
Strength.
you.
This is tough, but I do have to give this one
I
to
go with
Solomon
Solomon
Grundy.
Grundy.
Yeah, but pure strength, I gotta give this one to Solomon Grundy.
With each resurrection, he gains more strength.
All right, we got hacks and abilities. I gotta give
Solomon
that to
Grundy.
Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing
Solomon
can
Grundy.
do more things. He can manipulate the ground. He can literally make trees come up
Yeah,
and
it's
grab you like poison
true.
ivy. Like, you know what I'm saying? He can do more. Solomon Grundy's more like a Hulk. He more uses his fists and more of a melee.
I once saw Solomon Grundy pull a gravestone out of his stomach. Okay, I thought that was cool.
Yes, that is true, but that is from the video game.
I don't care. It was cool to me. I give that to
That's
Solomon
funny how I
Grundy.
didn't know what you were talking about.
I don't care. It's a game.
We got a good matchup. A really good
Okay.
one. We got Aang versus
Okay.
Kevin from Ben 10. This is a really
Versus
good
Kevin from Ben 10.
one. Yep.
Kevin 11.
Yep.
Are we talking about Kevin 11 with from Alien Force or the Kevin
Alien
11
Force.
with all the okay? So
That's
he has the
one of
power to absorb things.
That's like the strongest Kevin in Alien Force, pretty sure.
Yeah, he
Smartest,
he can
strongest, literally
absorb
his prime.
any material he touches. So there's that.
All right, we got speed and agility.
Bang. Are you
Aang
serious?
does got the
That's
speed
a
and
great
agility. He
question.
really does. The endurance and durability, I do gotta give to Kevin.
I give
though.
to Kevin because, like I just said, he can absorb any material.
Yeah, and he can
Hard
literally
working, so,
grab the durability from that material. Be really, really tough.
and be fine. Yeah, he can be as hard as stone.
You want to
rock.
go IQ? I gotta give this one to Kevin. Kevin's very
Yeah.
smart. He can literally build the things he
Absolutely,
can
bro.
build.
Listen,
Like,
literally from the first Ben 10, he literally taught Ben how to do some things that were pretty illegal, but he did it so fast.
yeah, and he was very smart. He's like his IQ was actually very through the roof. He's been doing this since he was like 11, like
Just
we
too
said.
bad he's too hot-headed,
No, we gotta
but
talk
he's a
about
smart kid.
strength, I gotta give to Aang.
Dang.
Aang, when he gets to a
All
certain
four
point,
abilities, bro.
Aang got a certain. Aang's strong. He's
Put him
really
in.
strong.
Put him in the Avatar state, and you're done. You're fucked,
But you got hacks and abilities. I got Aang.
Kevin.
Aang has a way more
He has
versatile
all
of
this.
abilities to do.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, but Kevin has not only a car with all this tech, but he also has all the plumber's technology. He has all this stuff at his dispose. Like he's good. Like
That's true.
he
Yeah.
needs a weapon, he's good. He needs a ride, he's good. He needs assistance, he's got it. Like it's all right
Okay,
there for
I
him.
saw there's 1v1 online today. We're talking about Hulkbuster Iron Man
Okay,
versus Optimus Prime. Everybody
okay,
was saying
that's
that this is a
I don't know.
very good
I,
fight, and some people were
I
saying
think
it's
Optimus
one-sided.
Prime did.
But we gotta talk about
I
speed
think
slash
it's more.
agility. I gotta go
I
with
give it to Optimus.
Optimus has the speed on that one.
Endurance and durability, I gotta give it to Iron Man's
Iron Man,
Hulkbuster.
he got it
I
for
mean,
sure.
freaking Optimus Prime dies every
Yeah.
so often. So,
IQ Optimus Prime. Wait,
yeah, Iron Man. Iron Man, what?
I don't know. We're talking
Gotta
about
give it to Iron Man.
Hulkbuster.
And
He
this
can
is
only do
still
so
Iron Man
much.
in there.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. That is. Yep, I'll give it to Iron Man.
He's got a plan for
Strength, I'll
anything.
give it to Iron Man.
Yeah. Mm,
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, it
Optimus
does
Prime
carry both.
does not have the
Yeah,
strength Hulkbuster
you're
has.
right. You're right. You're right.
But hacks and ability, I give that one to Optimus.
Iron Man. Oh,
I feel like
no,
Optimus could do
I'll
more.
still give it to Iron Man. Maybe I don't know.
I feel like
I'm
Optimus
gonna give
could
it to
do
Hulk.
more. I feel like he could pull more out of his ass. Get more shit done. He's literally a machine. He is not a
That is
guy
true.
controlling machines. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Now, obviously, I think there's like one character that could take both of them on, and this is just for fun. This isn't for serious. Magneto. They're both metal.
Of course, of course. Take them both on.
All right. You ready for this one?
We got one more. We got one more.
Arkham Asylum. No, Arkham. Batman as a whole versus. Let me be very careful with this. Arkham Batman. You ready for this? Versus the new God of War Kratos. Now, hear me out.
We
It
talking about
sounds
straight
one-sided.
hands?
Straight hands.
Okay. I was about to say straight
No weapons,
hands. That
no,
Kratos is straight up
no,
powerful.
obviously, but we're gonna put it straight. Straight
Straight
hands,
hands, I gotta give it to
1-to-1.
Batman.
Absolutely, Carl.
But we'll talk about straight hands. Yeah, I gotta give it to Batman. We seen the way the Arkham Batman moves, the way he fights, the combos you can put
Oh,
yourself
and
into.
just look at
It's
Arkham Knight
literally
itself.
completely different than Kratos. Kratos has good combos. Don't get it twisted, but he's more power based. He's not more agility. He's not more trained than Batman. Batman got the training for days. He knows alien martial arts. He
Absolutely.
knows all martial arts. Like he's him.
And
For the
even though
second one.
Kratos was raised by Spartans, and of course they were taught hand-to-hand combat, it's not gonna keep up with Batman's knowledge and years and
Of
like yes,
experience,
Kratos
of course.
has done this as a kid, but this is also Batman who's done it just as long as Kratos has done. Well, kind of just as long because you know how old Kratos really is in the new ones. Obviously, he's too old, but like he matches up perfectly with how old this Batman looks versus Kratos. But I definitely have to give it for Batman, and that, obviously, if we're gonna like use this tier list, obviously strength goes to Kratos. If we're really being for real, but if they're just basing it, it's Batman. So
100%, 100%. But I feel like that is all of today. I hope you did have a great time today, JJ. Hope you did
absolutely,
enjoy your
I
time
think
today. I know
absolutely,
things
and
didn't
I'm
go as
glad
planned, but I feel like
things
we
happen.
did have
It's
fun.
life.
Shit happens.
I think I think what I'm more excited about is the fact that like I thought when I first got the job it was gonna like be a little hard for this, but actually it's perfect. It literally goes aligned no matter what day.
Like our time schedule works perfectly together, and I feel like
Exactly.
anybody who just wants to pop in and not even just watch, just listen. That's what a podcast is for. Just
Of course.
just like and subscribe. Remember to share with your family, your friends. We talk about
Mhm.
everything. I feel like they'll be interested. If not, you tell somebody else who might be interested. If not, just turn us
And
off.
remember, guys,
I'm not gonna be
you can
butthurt.
always you can always throw ideas at us. You know, if there's something you want us to talk about, let us know. Or we'll read it. We'll talk about it. We'll discuss it. It's no issue.
Yes, sir.
That's what a podcast is for.
All right, but let's get this thing wrapped up. Like I said, I hope you guys did like, and I hope you guys subscribe because in this I can't speak. In this I can't freaking speak. Holy crap! In the insights, there you go, of
Thank you.
our YouTube.
In hindsight,
No,
or
in
what
our
we say.
insights, it says that 97 of you who are watching are not subscribed. So I want you guys to hit that little subscribe button, please. Please.
You gonna watch but no subscribe? Come on, now.
Like,
help
but
help us
I
out.
hope
I
you
mean,
guys did enjoy this, and like I said, do subscribe, share us with your friends, and just click on for more.
of course,
Every other 3 days, 10 p.m. EST. I'll see you guys next time.
always here. ARA podcast.